Welcome back to JD Sports. We will do a week 2 wrap-up. We had a little bit of time, and then also have a preview of the Broncos, our first AFC West matchup. As we'll jump right in, Eagles over the Vikings, 26-20. Bengals over the Dolphins, 17-10. Molds kind of had 4 catches, 42 yards, and a touchdown. Texans lose to the Lions. And Fred Taylor kind of slowed down since his week 1 mayhem against us, 19-59. Panthers over the Chiefs, a 20-point win. And we'll jump to our game. And yep, that's going to be Rivers, the Coles on that big play up the sideline. You know, I've been pretty excited with our defense and our secondary. And we've been creating a lot of turnovers. We did lose Vic this game, so Rosenfels will take the helm. Giants over the Redskins, 34-10. Bettis, 37 carries, 202 yards. Hey, the bus is running wild. Broncos over the Jags, they move to 2-0. Raiders 21-14 as they move to 1-1. We'll jump into the Seahawks Bucks. And Ricky Williams returning kicks. Ricky, spin move. And you're not going to catch Ricky there. You are not going to catch Ricky. Ricky Williams with the touchdown. Yeah, he's a great tailback on this game. Very powerful. So Seahawks over the Bucks, 27-20. Steelers over the Ravens. And Anthony Thomas, the tailback for the Steelers, he's been carrying the load. 24 carries, 98 yards, 2 scores. Bears over the Packers, 21-13. Jeff Blake, 10 of 32, 106 yards. That's a rough day. Niners over the Saints, 24-21. Delhomme, 23 of 30. And 249 as we'll take a look at some of the injuries. So we do lose Vic. He is questionable. Going into the game, we were going to sit him. We're going to sit him out. We got a lot of games ahead. There's no need of risk. You know, he's been banged up. He got banged up week 1, and also banged up. He broke his hand and his throwing hand. So they say he's questionable on this game, but we're going to play it safe. Rosenfeld's going to start. So we'll probably see a lot of Larry Johnson. Probably a lot of short passes. We'll see how it plays out. It's going to be kind of rough time to play Rosenfels in a division matchup. And none of it's both 2-0 teams. So it should be interesting. We'll jump into the Rams-Falcons game. And, oh, what a pass. What a catch. What a block. What a block downfield. The Falcons win 22-16. That was Tom Brady. I was Tom Brady. 374. Threw the ball 47 times. Titans over the Colts, 33-6. Randy Moss, 11 catches, 119 yards. Kitna is one of the top passing quarterbacks in the league in 2 games. And we do have a free agent contract, defensive tackle going to the Colts. And there's not really, I don't know how it's newsworthy, because there's not really too many good free agents available rating-wise. So I'm guessing this had to do with injury. And then we'll jump back to it. Browns over the Cowboys, 39-29. And we'll go look at the Patriots, Cardinals, and Ty Law playing against his former team and picks the pass off Ben Roethlisberger, and it's going to be a pick 6. So Big Ben starting the quarterback for the Patriots. And Ty Law takes it to the house. Patriots lose. The Cardinals 24-38. And we'll take a look. As you see, Mon Green had a big day for the Raiders. Aaron Brooks as well, one of the leading passers in the league as well. And we'll take a look at the preview, a little deeper dive into the Broncos before we go to our Week 3 matchup as we travel to Denver. As you see, Brian Leftwich, 38 of 56, 691, 8 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's very efficient. And one of the better quarterbacks. We'll have to get to him and hopefully create some chaos defensively. Rushing wise, Sean Alexander, he is a beast on this game. 47 carries, 199 yards, averaging 4 yards a carry. So we have to slow him down. And two of I don't even know. I'm not going to try. That's pretty efficient, too. 10 carries for 45 yards. Troy Hambrick, the old Cowboys running back. And we'll take a look at the leading receiver. Terry Glenn leads him in receptions, 9 catches, 92 yards. And you got Bubba Franks, great tight end, 6'6", 263. And Sean Alexander does work out of the backfield as well. Yeah, Bates, Moores. I say a Pathan? I'm assuming. Probably got that wrong. Sylvester Morris as well. 3 catches, 113 yards. He had that 94 yard. That's why. 94 yards. A lot of touchdowns. So they spread it out quite a bit. And you see they have the great Sean Taylor's a rookie on this game. And then they got Terrell Suggs. Defensively, they're pretty young. Dwight Smith. They also got Kevin Williams, who is a beast on this game. And we'll take a look at the leading passer. Is Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon, 755. And then you got Aaron Brooks. And then, like I said, you had John Kitna after 2 games. And then Brian Leftwich, 4th leading passer in yardage. Then Tom Brady will take a look as Jerome Bettis he did have that 200-yard game. So that does help a lot. And Fred Taylor, who's been quiet after his 187 performance. Like I said, that's 2 games. So pretty good game. Work done. Did you see one thing on this game, especially back in the day, a lot of guys, they were the workhorse. They weren't really running back by committees. And we'll look at the leading receivers. Torrey Holt, Monty Toomer, Randy Moss, of course those guys. And you got Eric Moulds, 10 catches, a guy we should have had. And then Tiki Barber, one of the leading receivers in receiving yardage. Torrey Holt, Kareem Robinson, Reggie Wayne. So there are a lot of big plays. Tiki Barber has always been a good back out of the backfield catching the ball. As you saw the ratings, pretty even for the most part. We do lose a little offensive ratings due to Vic sitting out this game. So we'll have Rosenfels, and we will jump right in the action. And we will get the ball first. Chargers going to Denver. As you'll see, Rosenfels taking a snap in a 2 tight end set. Rice in the slot. Bringing a handoff. No, play action. Rosenfeld's going to try dishing back to Johnson. Johnson gets hit. So first throw a little shaky. 2nd and 10 for Rosenfels. Another 2 tight end set. Handoff this time to Johnson. Johnson trying to find some running room and does find a hard-earned 5-yard gain. And Johnson has been pretty efficient coming in and taking that lead role. So 3rd down situation. Rosenfeld's first pass is caught. Brandon Lloyd. The second pass, 17-yard gain to Brandon Lloyd. And he's been coming out of this shell. 6 catches, 92 yards. Brandon Lloyd's been one of the go-to guys. As Rice and Smith have been kind of trying to find a groove. Rosenfeld's 2 tight ends, or 2 receivers on each side. Ran out of the pocket and he's sacked. That is Kevin Williams. Chasing Rosenfeld's down. He doesn't have the Vic speed. So 2nd and 13, offset eye. Smith to the near side. Rosenfeld's has time. He scrambles out of the pocket. Fires it, and it's picked off. 3rd pass of the day is picked off by Jeff Burris. Takes it to the 42-yard line. Great field position for Brian Leftwich and the Broncos as Burris is just lurking in the zone. And great field position for the Broncos. 2 tight ends. That's the fullback going in motion. Wish I could say his name. I can't. And he'll throw it right up the seam. Big catch. A 20-yard gain. A big hit there by Bashir. 1st and 10. Just outside the red zone for the Broncos. Handoff. Play action. Rolling out Leftwich. Looking. Fires it. Caught. Bubba Franks. Touchdown. 2nd play of the Broncos series. It's a touchdown. Leftwich to Franks. A 22-yard touchdown. Pitch and catch. As you see, Leftwich does a great job setting his feet, letting the play develop. And Bubba Franks is finding, just getting open. And just like that, 7 points off a turnover. High formation, handoff to Johnson. Larry trying to find some room to run. Picks up a couple. 2nd and 6, counter. Johnson trying to find a hole, can't seem to anything. There's Kevin Williams again. Kevin Williams making his presence known early. 3rd and 4. Rosenfels fires it. He has Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice across midfield, 1st down. A big 3rd down conversion for the Charger offense and a little confident booster for Rosenfels. Hand off to Johnson, nowhere to run. Again, Kevin Williams. Single back, 2 tight end set. Rosenfels drops back. He has a man, Jerry Rice again. 2nd catch of the afternoon for Jerry Rice. Rosenfels finding a little confidence. Miner checks in the game. He picks up 9 off his first carry. A 9-yard run there by Miner. High formation. Johnson will check back in, and he's met by a host of Broncos. And brings up 3rd and 1. 2 tight ends set. Johnson goes in motion to the near side. Play action. Rosenfels flushed out of the pocket already. He has a man, and it's incomplete. Looking for Desmond Clark in back of the end zone, or the front of the end zone. We do kick it, and it's a 34-yarder by Brown. It's good. So 7-3 game. Leftwich rolling out again, and that one's off the mark. I think miscommunication there. Looking for Franks again. 7-3 game. Leftwich batted down, almost picked off. Ball was up in the air. That was Mark Simino and Bashir, on the coverage. So 3rd down and long. Leftwich fires and it's caught, and there is a flag. And it's going to be pass interference. So no matter what, it's going to be short, so it does give him a 1st down. That was Whitley. He's been subbing in for Asani Samuel. So 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Handoff, Sean Alexander. Up to the right side, he gets to midfield. And that will do it for the 1st, so we go to the 2nd quarter. Everyone in on the line of scrimmage. Handoff. Alexander trying to bounce outside, but Bob Sanders coming downhill quick. And loses a couple. 3rd and medium. 2 receivers. Leftwich fires it. It has the man, Terry Glenn, caught. 1st down. Terry Glenn's 1st catch of the day. Split backfield this time for Leftwich. And it's going to be a draw to Alexander. Alexander will be brought down by Fletcher and company. So 2nd and 6 for the Broncos. They got a good drive going here. Glenn goes in motion. Handoff to Alexander. Big hole. He has 1 man to beat, and he's going to get tackled, brought down. Good open field tackle. He had 1 man to beat. He was looking for 6. So Sean Alexander starting to get a groove in. Quick drop, fires it, and it's going to be a fumble. And they'll recover it. And we will challenge that. That's going to give him a 9-yard gain. I don't think it was a catch. It wasn't even close to being a catch. So we do. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. So those are critical yards right here. So 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. 2 tight end set. Blitz coming. Lefty's hit. It's picked off. Bashir. Bashir's going to take this back to the house. Pick 6. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Chargers. London Fletcher coming right up the A-gap. Nailed Brian Leftwich. And Leftwich is down. Holding his leg, and Leftwich took a shot. Looked like it's going to be a screen to Alexander, and Bashir comes flying in. Picks it off, and we take a look. Fletcher not even touched. And he takes a shot, a free shot at Leftwich. And ball just goes up. Bashir just coming in, Johnny on the spot. A pick 6, and again, the defense of the Chargers coming through. 10-7 game. Rodney Pete will check in for Leftwich. He's back to pass. He's going to fire off. Alexander off the arms, and Mark Simon with the pick. Back-to-back picks. This time it's off the hands of Alexander, one of the better hands for a running back. It just bounces right to Simino. Great field position here for the Chargers. High formation, play action, Rosenfels. And he's going to be sacked. He's sacked. There he is. Kevin Williams again. A loss of 6 on the play. 4 tackles, already 1.5 sacks. Big day for Kevin Williams thus far. And we'll try tossing it to Johnson. He picks up 3. So 3rd and 13. 4 receivers set. And pressure's coming again. And he is sacked. This time it's Johnson. So we'll try a 50-yard attempt with Brown. Kicks up and won't have the leg. Hits the back of the end zone. No good. So that luckily for the Broncos, they live to see another day. Leftwich had, I think it was just a deep bruise on the thigh, so he'll check back in. Of course, he broke his leg at Marshall and still played, finished the drive. So he's a tough quarterback. That's a 6-yard gain to Pathan. Leftwich rolling out this time. Firing it back across the field. That one's almost picked off and almost had his second pick for Semino. And it's 3rd and 4. As we approach the 2-minute warning. Quick drop. Leftwich has time. And there's Bubba Franks again as he gets across midfield into San Diego territory. So we'll hit the 2-minute warning, split backfield. Quick drop again. Fires a slant. And no, it's not caught. He was looking for Bates that time. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. Back to pass. Fires another quick strike. And this time it's caught by Pathan. So 1st and 10. Broncos looking to score before half. And this time Alexander has no room to run. Met by Justin Smith and the rest of the Charger defense. 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Look at it. It's caught. Across the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Handoff. Alexander nowhere to run. DJ Williams and company on the tackle. Handoff again. Alexander. And he's met again by DJ Williams. And it's going to be a play action this time. Leftwich. Pressure's coming. Sack. No, he's still on his feet. Fires it. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Triple coverage. Brian Leftwich almost made a big-time play. Oh, my. So almost made a big-time play there. It brings up 4th and 6, a 26-yard attempt. 30 seconds left to tie it up before half. Kicks up, and it is good. Right down the middle. 11-play, 50-yard drive. So a great drive there for the Bronco offense. 10-10 game. So they tied up a 10-10 game. And they will kick it off. We will return it, and then we'll take a knee. And we will go to halftime. Kind of a crazy game thus far. 10-10 score. We'll take a look at obviously the team stats thus far. And offensively, not much going on. Rosenfels still only has his 3 completions. Only 85 total yards of offense. Not getting it done on the ground. Same with the Broncos. 26 yards for both teams. So both kind of struggling to run the football. And we will dive right back in it here in the second half. Broncos will take over the 29-yard line. Leftwich fires it, and that's going to be a pick right out of half. Charles Tillman this time gets his 2nd pick. Cuts back, has some room to run. And he'll be finally chased down. Almost had a pick 6. Alexander pushed him out to the 21-yard line. Another key turnover for this Charger defense. And we're going to hand it off to Larry Johnson now with a turnover and pick up a 5. Sean Taylor on the tackle. Another interception. And then Johnson has a big hole on the left side, picks up a 1st, and it's 1st and goal. Chargers already knocking on the door. Bunch set to the far side. Rosenfels back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's going to be sacked. And guess who? Kevin Williams. Kevin Williams is having a day. 2nd and goal. Ball on the 20. Fires it to Steve Smith. Steve Smith catches it and picks up close back to the original line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd and goal. 3 receivers. Eric Johnson, the tight end. Rosenfels. Back to pass. Throws it up to Steve Smith. Jump ball. Good coverage there. Incomplete. That was McQuarters on the coverage. So we do kick a field goal. It's a 13-10 game. Leftwich fires it. Pitch and catch. That is Terry Glenn, and he's down. So that's got a big blow to one of their leading receivers on this offense. 2 tight ends set. Leftwich quick drop back, and that one's almost picked off by Tillman again. 3rd and medium. 4 receivers this time. Leftwich 3-step drop. Throws it to, looking for Morris, his first target of the day, and he drops it. So they'll punt it away. We'll take over the 32-yard line. Another carry to Larry Johnson. Larry's not finding any running room against this stagnant Bronco defense. 2 tight ends set again. Handoff. Larry, Sean Taylor coming up from the safety spot. So 3rd and long, 4 receivers, Steve Smith and Rice in the slots. Lloyd and Parker. Parker's been pretty quiet. And it's going to be a flea flicker. Rosenfels looking deep. Steve Smith caught. Breaks a tackle. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Rosenfels throwing up for grabs to Steve Smith on the flea flicker on 3rd and 10. I don't know if that's the right play call or not, but Steve Smith just blows past the defense, and Sean Taylor kind of gets flat-footed, and Steve Smith does the rest. A 70-yard throw and catch from Rosenfels to Smith, a 2-possession game, and another drop there. Out time is Bates. 2nd and 10. What a play there by Rosenfels and Steve Smith. Connecting on the flea flicker. This time Sean Alexander has a big hole and brings up 3rd and inches. He tries to reach over. 3rd and inches. 1:29 remaining here in the 3rd. Fullback goes up in motion. Handoff. Alexander. He's going to be tackled by DJ Williams. We will bring the chains out. It's going to be a close call. This is big for the Bronco offense. A 2-possession game. And they're going to be short. DJ Williams coming to the line of scrimmage and making a big hit. Good open field tackle on Alexander at the line of scrimmage. We take over the 27-yard line. Dishes off to Larry, his first catch of the day. And he's going to fight his way close to the 1st down marker. 2nd and inches. They bring pressure. He's going to fire it off to Johnson. This time he will pick up the 1st. That was his first couple completions since the 1st quarter. And Minor check in the final run of the 3rd. So we head into 4th. 2-possession game. Play action. Rosenfels pressure. He's sacked. And guess who it is? Mr. Williams. It's 4.5 sacks today. 8 tackles. He might be one of the primetime players. Rosenfels almost picked off. That was almost picked off by. We'll be taking off to Larry Johnson. I don't have a number for him. So, anyway, 2nd and 9. Minor check back in. And look at Minor dancing little dance moves. Picks up a few. Minor showing his quick feet. Johnson will check back in. I formation. Rosenfels fires. It's picked off. Jeff Burris with the pick. And he's going to take this 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Broncos. A pick 6 here late in the 4th. Jeff Burris. Broncos needed that. Rosenfels second pick on the day. Jeff Burris again. His second pick. And this time it's a big one. So they will kick the extra point. 2017 game. You see Rosenfeld's stats. We'll take over the 27. Larry trying to find, dancing around. He does pick up 5. So 3rd and 5. Handoff. Rosenfeld's looking. Has Jerry Rice across the middle. He's threading the needle. A lot of confidence throwing across the middle for Rosenfeld's. Larry Johnson has some room, but he will be chased down by Cowart. Handoff Miner. Miner, what a move by Miner. Miner has some little shiftiness to him. He does pick up a first down. Miner remained in the game. Fumbled last week. But Schottenheimer's a little confidence in him. If we get a first down, we do get some clock. Miner spins his way out of tackle. And a big 5-yard gain off the left side. They use a first timeout. Miner again. Miner just shy of the first down. Sean Taylor coming up. So 3rd and 2. Larry Johnson at tailback. And we're going to hand it off. Larry Johnson trying to find a hole. Can't seem to find a hole. And they'll use their final timeout. So 4th and 1. We are going to go for it. Kind of no man's land. First down, we win. Everyone out the line of scrimmage. Hand off Larry Johnson. And he's going to stop short. Cowart coming from the linebacker position. Hits him in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. At the 40-yard line. Great field position. Probably should have punted away. Sean Alexander, kind of a wild play, but they get the 12-yard gain. Cross midfield. Again, Sean Alexander picks up 6. No need to throw it. 11 carries, 50 yards thus far. Has a man caught! Bates with a big catch. Dwayne Bates just inside the 25-yard line. Hand off outside to Alexander. 39 seconds remaining. Can the Broncos, are they going to go for the win? Leftwich has time in the pocket, fires to the left side, almost picked off. That was Charles Tillman on the coverage, so 3rd and 10. Empty backfield. Leftwich has a man, thread the needle to Bubba Franks. Across the middle. At the 6-yard line, 3rd catch of the day for Bubba Franks. 25 seconds remaining. Pressure's coming. He's going to throw it as a man, batted down. If I don't think Patrick Stain gets his hands on it, that ball might have squeaked through for 6. Leftwich throwing it. It's picked off. Lance Briggs sealing the deal. What a game. Charger defense steps up again. 3rd pick of the afternoon for Brian Leftwich. This defense is known for takeaways. And I don't know who he's throwing it to. A lot of Charger defenders there. So we do run out the clock, and a big win on the road with Rosenfels. We will probably get Vic back next week against the Titans. What a game for this Chargers team. And you see the stats. I forgot to look at the individual stats, and you can't go back and look at it, but we do win 20-17, 233 total yards. Not much offense on both sides going on, as we do see some of the second half highlights. And what a game. What a game. Rosenfels does have 162 and 1. Leftwich 141. A lot of that yardage for Rosenfels came off the flea flicker. Rice 65 yards. Steve Smith quiet. Well, that wasn't right. There he is. 82 yards, touchdown. Bubba Franks, 52 yards and a touchdown. Alexander, 53 yards on the ground. Larry Johnson, not much, 43. Miner, 28. And you see Kevin Williams, 9 tackles, 4.5 sacks. And you see Jeff Burris with the pick 6. That was big for that Broncos defense. And who was he looking here? Who is he looking for? I think Pathan. So we do win A big-time road win. Steve Smith will be player of the game. That big-time catch, only 2 catches on the day. But that one was big, as it helped seal the deal. So we'll move to 3-0, leading the division, and we'll take it. So we will be playing the Titans next week. We'll also do the same thing. We'll do the wrap-up preview, and we'll get back to the action. Thanks for watching JD Sports.